The government of Meghalaya has decided that all colleges will be open from the 1st of September. So all colleges will be opened from 1st of September regarding, that is, urban as well as rural. Regarding the schools in urban areas, from class 1 to class 5 it will be online, only online. From class 6 to class 8 it will be school visits, and class 12 and class 9 and class 10 will be open. So class 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 will be open. I'm sorry, I'll just repeat myself. Class 6 to class 8 the school visits, and class 9 to class 12 will be open. In rural areas, from class 1 to class 5 there will be school visits, then class 6 to class 8 will be open, and class 9 to class 12 will also be open. So therefore, in the schools we have mentioned that the teachers who are there, we are ensuring that they are going to be fully vaccinated, and the ones who are not vaccinated, they need to produce the RT-PCR test results in a specific period of time. And from the students' point of view, there will not be any specific condition for the students, but all college students, we have seen that a large number of them are vaccinated, and we are hopeful that more and more students will come forward in the colleges to get vaccinated. One, as I said regarding the first part, that yes, everybody is vulnerable, and that's the reason why we have ensured that the class 1 to class 5 are not, it will be only online, and also there will be school visits only in the rural areas, which would mean that the students will only go for visits. And in certain areas which is there, we have again, even in urban areas, even to class 8, we have said there will be school visits. So therefore, we have tried to do it in a phase-wise manner, and we are starting with one phase in which we will see how the situation unfolds. But more importantly, as I mentioned earlier, nobody is going to force anybody to open a school. So if the parents also, if they feel that the students should not go, and the children should not go to school, nobody will be forced to go. So it's not necessary that attendance is mandatory. But there are a large section of people who want to go, who would want the classes to be there, and therefore we feel that it is appropriate, keeping the situation that numbers are not fully down, but they are better than what they were a few weeks back. We feel that students have suffered a lot. So therefore we are starting it in a phase-wise manner. Again, as I said, attendance is not mandatory, and opening of the school also is not mandatory. But those who would want to open the schools, those who would want to go to the classes, this basically will allow them to go. And yes, some aspect of risk is there when it comes to the shops and all these aspects, and that's the reason why we have been encouraging people to display the vaccination if they've done or not, and asking people to vaccinate. Any movement that takes place, even while we sit in this room, there is no guarantee, to be very frank, and somebody could be positive and you could get affected. That's nothing we can really 100% guarantee and say it will not happen, though I know that most of you are double vaccinated, I hope. But anyway, so yes, there is no guarantee in the world today. Today we live in a COVID world, but I think we need to all realize that somewhere where we need to move on, and we need to realize that we have lost a lot of time. Children have suffered a lot, and classes have not happened, and yes, there is maybe an element, some element of risk, but as I said, we are opening it up with the knowledge and information to all, that the decision will still remain with the managing committees, will still remain with the students, whether they want to open and whether they want to attend class. So that's as flexible as it can get. But we are opening up because we feel that we need to start living with this situation, we need to adapt to this situation, and we need to move forward.